morning. This morning we're going to be making apple cinnamon muffins. This is my 13th video and this is for Yahira. Here we go. Okay, first of all, we're going to do 2 cups of flour. I'm using unbleached flour today. 1, 2. And we're going to be using a 1/2 cup of sugar. And we're going to be using 3 teaspoons. Putting it through my thing again because it's crunchy. This is about 3 teaspoons. Florida gets everything full of moisture, so I just put it through this because you don't want to get a chunk of baking powder, believe me. So 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm going to quickly preheat my oven to 400. Okay, now we're going to put a teaspoon of salt, and we're going to put about 1.5 teaspoons, I think, of cinnamon. And with nutmeg, you've got to be so careful, just a little bit, because nutmeg is really, really strong. Okay, and you can mix up your dry ingredients. Then you add 1/4 cup, I'm using sunflower oil, maybe a little more, and a cup of milk, one egg, and we're going to be using 2 apples. I like to cut my apple with this knife and then peel it. These are, what kind of apples did they say these were? I usually use Gala apples. These are, what kind are they? These are Fuji. These are organic apples. And what I do is I cut them the short way into thin slices. And when I get this, all these apples cut up, I'll get back with you. The last piece of apple here, this was just 2 apples. I quarter them and then I make sure you get that little part up. And then I cut them the short way. Kind of like that. And I'm telling you, my kids have always loved these. Then you mix it all up. You could put almost any fruit in these. I've even done it where I call them surprise muffins. If you don't have anything in the house, you can take like strawberry jam and you can just put a teaspoon of it on the top of them. Okay, that's all mixed up, and I'm going to bring you over here. Okay, I'm going to butter my pan. I've got the oven set to 400. My grandsons, Tommy and Noah, will finish almost this entire dozen in one sitting. They love it. They love them. So you don't want to put too much. You don't want it to drip over and start burning up in the oven. But yeah, my son called and said, "Mom, you've got to make apple cinnamon muffins on video because Yahira wants to know how to do it." So here we go. So you take, and I just put like a spoonful in each one. You want to kind of make sure that you get a little apple in each one for sure. And if you see one that doesn't have as much apple and there's another one next to it that has a lot of apple, just grab it out. So, kind of a messy cook, but I'm a good cook. And you just kind of, like this one over here, doesn't have as much apple, so I'll grab some of the apple out of that one. And yep, Caroline, I am a messy cook. And then what I do, I'm going to scrape a little more of this out for this one muffin. Okay, then what I do is I top the top with just brown sugar. I put just a little, I'm going to add another one of these to this one. I put just a little bit of brown sugar on the top of these. It just kind of gives it a pretty little presentation. Just a little bit. And then it goes in the oven for 25 minutes. And I'll be back in 25 minutes. They're ready to come out of the oven. What I do is I just plop them onto the plate, and then you want to quickly turn them over. I like my bakery a little bit more on the well done side. Some people, you know, these actually took about 23 minutes instead of 25. But look at how beautiful those are. Apple cinnamon muffins. And then what you want to do is take one of these nice hot muffins and cut it in half. Look at those apples. And put some nice butter, if you can get it on there. Some nice butter on there. But look at that. Beautiful apple cinnamon muffins. They are so, so yummy. You'll love them. And so Thank you so much for watching. This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner cooking, my 13th video, and always remember to taste the batter. I didn't do that, and I also, after I put them in the oven, I set the timer for 25 minutes, but you got to watch them. It's 20 to 25 minutes. And thank you for watching. God bless you, and remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. Love the Lord with all your heart. Thank you.